Right, well I just said a free brew. I had to put money in. He said, what would you like? I said, oh, hot chocolate. So where'd you put the money? He said, no, they're free. I said, thank you very much. And I was telling him about my last visit here when I was given the test ride on a CB 1300. And I nearly signed up for one. Right, thank you very much for me hot chocolate. See you again. What about this? Yes, bemused rather than amused. Not everyone gets it, do they? Pardon. One little bit after you. Keep clear, yes, for me. Turn my charger on off now. Good if I didn't do a wolf whistle one, I will think it's unusual. Yeah, I was telling him about the strawberry gardens and he said he knew it. Or he seemed familiar with it. So, I'll check out where it is. Should I actually bother him and ask? I don't want to waste his time, but I mean, I have a week off. I'm going to have a week off in July, if there's any spaces at work. And I thought, just 2 or 3 nights would be nice, just to explore the lakes. But I just saying to that lad, I said, yes, you go where it says keep clear, Albert, not where the bloody, not where you want to go. Yeah, Lake District, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. Lake, hill, green trees, even more green trees. I should have just do what I've done these holidays, just sort of tootle around. Driven by a biker. Oh, they're average speed cameras here. I've done all that, Overton and Middleton. Now doing my tribute ride to Brian. Visited a couple of pubs that we used to go in. Ooh, the police speed check area. Oh, take it easy then. So boring, tootling along though. So this is well illuminated. It's So why is that motorway back home not? I'm wondering when the TT traffic will be coming back. Maybe today. There might be lots of bikes trundling off a ferry now. Should I go and have a look at the timetable, or will it be full of bloody big wagons? Silly, weren't it? Shouldn't let buses go if there's a green light there. Yeah, this is a weird little route. If you go down here, looks like a bloody dead end or in the middle of an estate, and yet it's the actual road to get to the Half Moon Cafe on that bay and Heysham village. But look at it, bloody fences everywhere. You think I'm on the right road? Beach Cafe. Here we are. I've stopped here before filming. Never had anything to eat. Maybe I should give it a review. Egon Ronay review. Nice views across the bay. Full litter bin. Rusty litter bin, empty new litter bin. No, I won't hang about. Actually, this heat wave would have been ideal for a Lake District holiday, wouldn't it? Don't want to be up there when it's pouring with rain, but when the long range forecast says sun, 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 that's the time to get up there. But like I said, it's a day trip that I wouldn't fancy. again after doing it twice and feeling totally exhausted. I wonder if we should have another look at St Patrick's Chapel, because last time there was a bloody bug splat on the lens and it spoilt it. Although I could edit back then, so I edited some spooky music and some stills into the film, and it turned out quite good, despite the fly. Not a good place to cross, lady, on the bloody... with earphones in especially. So you can park there for an hour, no return. But up here you can't park anywhere. I don't think. The Royal, looking at that, the Royal Heysham online. Nice little garden, it's a real didn't I park up there last time? Rising bollards. I can't remember. Let's go around again. Funny little village, isn't it? What are you doing, Albert? Parking up? Hello? Sorry, I'll be able to go past, I think. Heysham Viking Festival, July 21st. Living history encampments, battle reenactments. Should I park here and walk up then, or what? Nobody's going to pinch me back, I don't think, here. I'll knock the camera off here. Have a quick shufty at that chapel because, like I said, I messed last time was filming up. There's a Viking there. Well, I'll walk up the street first with my helmet on. Viking with wellies on. Proper old date stone there, 1633. Took a picture before. That's a reproduction one. The reason I wanted to come back here, there was a report somewhere that said that erosion on the coast were causing a risk of the ancient graves being crumbling into the sea. That's nice, isn't it? Parking. Well, I could have parked there then, is that right? I could have parked there. No parking this time there. Car park. Oh, let's have a look here. The last time I was here, all this had scaffolding on, and there was some barriers around the really ancient stones like that. So date on that. Sort of Viking-esque, isn't it? There's one about here with a date on. Yes, I'm doing a Suffolk candy again. Oh, these crumbling into the sea as well. This is what I meant about the erosion. It didn't mention these, but it did mention the ancient carved stones. Oh, there's a wall at bottom. No accesses around St. Patrick's Chapel. This doesn't look really ancient from this side though, does it? It looks too neat. The other side looks sort of oldie-worldy. Look at the height of that, like 5 foot high. I can't see the other ancient stones anywhere. They might have took him inside because he'll only deteriorate if left out in the weather. The glebe garden. Very nice. Is that the Viking one? Oh, 1650. Oh, can't read it. 1696 is it? Nice old church, isn't it? How far is St Patrick's up here? Don't remember it being too far because I wouldn't have walked it if it was. Hope I'm still recording. Spooky. Oh, sorry, St Peter's this is. The Hogback Stone. Pirates and Pilgrims and Saints. Oh, slippy cobbles. So, for 1,000 years, these steps have been trampled by pilgrims. Oh, they're still here then, they haven't been eroded quite just yet. Don't look like there's any erosion with all this plant life here. The roots will sort of bond it together. Well, it might be like that. It does crumble with wind erosion as well, doesn't it? You can see the Lake District hills. Where's that couple just gone? Are they ghosts? Chiseling them out to put little bodies in. There must have been monks or friars or whatever. I wonder what the little extra holes are for. Grave goods. Spooky, isn't it? No cracks anywhere. I mean, in fact, one big chunk of rock. Suppose a few more years and it might just eat away at it and crumble. So that's a little chapel. Oops. Fall over by my head and bury me here in St. Patrick's Chapel. I'll put a link to my other upload of this with the spooky music on, but like I said, there were bug splats which spoilt it. The sockets at the head of the graves indicate that each one would have been marked with a cross. It's thought the graves contain disarticulated bones rather than complete skeletons, and they may have functioned as reliquaries to hold the remains of saints and other important Christians, perhaps even those of St. Patrick himself. And that's a reconstruction of what it might have looked like. You see, let me use the on that spooky note, I'll turn the camera off.